Welcome to Auntie Chance and Tarot. Thank you for joining me here today. We are going to talk to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. I'm doing a little bit of a different change of pace here, so I'm going to roll with it. I wanted to thank everybody who's liked, shared, and subscribed to this channel. I really do appreciate that. I hope the messages are reaching you and they're helpful. You're listening for your golden nuggets, something that helps you with your life. I feel like tarot is there for that purpose, to help you review life decisions or think about your life or help you in some way. So let's grab some charms and get started. Yeah, we're going to start with charms today. Cancer. Okay, Cancer, what do we got? Ooh, the double heart. That's fun. Love isn't. Are you connecting with someone? These hearts are connected. Or a strong bond here. Okay, maybe you're being guided by the great horned owl. Maybe that is a spirit animal for you. Maybe this is talking about wisdom. The bat we see, this can talk about paranormal activity. In a way that I read that's, you're familiar with it. Somehow you're kind of magical and mystique-like as well. And so I'm not getting it in a scary way, but as in a way of you've been around it, you see it, you know it exists. And the fox, this can be wily energy. This can be sly energy. So let's see what we got going on here. Interesting charms. And I'm getting out my Goliath deck. This is 2 decks in one. So let's give it a go. I don't often get it out. Let's see. These are just falling, so I don't feel like they came out. They were just falling out because it's such a big deck. Okay, here we go, Cancer. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. Excellent. Yeah. See, the energy of the bat would coincide with the High Priestess because you are just in tune to that kind of world where there are a lot of things we can't explain. We just intuitively know it exists. We intuitively know things. Yeah, something along these lines. So yeah, I'm feeling like I'm talking to somebody who's quite magical and quite, maybe you read cards. Someone who's skilled in these areas. Terrific. That's exciting. Okay, so now we've got the 6 of Pentacles, and it is in the reverse. Some exchange that's been unfair. It hasn't been like an even exchange is maybe evening out. The King of Swords comes out in the reverse. This is somebody who their energy can be kind of know-it-all-ish. Now, they can be a good communicator as well, but I'm getting they never stop talking, that type of energy. Someone like that you're dealing with. I'm also feeling like they want to be as gifted as you are, but they're not. So they try and take energy from you. There could be some energy vampire activity going on here. And I am getting a little bit of a poser, like they try and pose as someone who has these skills, but they do not. This is you that has these skills. They know this too. The world is here. Cycles closing out, new cycles beginning. This can also talk about travel. Maybe you do a lot of travel. 8 of Swords. Oh, interesting. Four of Pentacles, holding on to something. Let's get a little bit further because I'm getting a lot of different storylines here. Okay. So I do feel like, yeah, this is some vampire activity here going on. They're trying to steal your mojo and your natural way or copy it. And I feel like that maybe has been going on for some time now. And that phase is over. That is holding you back. There's a message here to remember who you are. Remember these special gifts. And also, I'm hearing just be very guarded in a way. I mean, be freely giving of it to help others, but also be discerning in who you're interacting with. Yeah, because you're giving it away too much, and people are trying to take, instead of learn and be appreciative for the help or the guidance or the talent itself. It's more of a greedy take, be you type energy. So be discerning with who you're showing this to, who you're interacting with, because you are a very special star seed. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Be bold in your truth, but be protective of the truth here. Whoa, 2 cards on the floor. I'll get in a minute. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm talking to somebody very special. So don't be light in the department of, I can help anybody. I mean, I get that. And do try and help people. But just something about remembering not everybody is your friend, for one, which is just kind of a lousy sentence, but truthful. And not everybody's in your corner for your highest good. So we'll just get that out, and that's just too bad, but that can sometimes be reality. Wheel of Fortune, and also the Page of Swords. Page of Swords in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. This is good luck. Page of Swords in the reverse talks about gossip. Someone talking about you. It generally talks about not talking about you in a favorable light. That has happened in the past to you, perhaps. Something about you not being a leader, something about this person trying to look as if they're the leader, as if they're the special one. Yeah. But you're the leader. Leadership follows you. Leadership surrounds you. The wheel is turning. So I feel like that energy is going to be something of the past. This gossiping about you and not being a leader, or this person posing as you. As the wheel turns, you are found in favor and they are found wanting. Let's keep going. I feel like this is a very deep message. I'm just scratching the surface, so I hope that you are finding it helpful. Page of Swords, again in the reverse. You get it 2 times in this deck that's made up of 2 different decks. They're trying to hold you back, or something's trying to hold you back from learning more, being a leader, owning your craft, learning more about your craft. Something along those lines. Could also be gossiping about you, trying to change the narrative here that they're the leader, you're not. I'm going to find out more about this King of Swords in the reverse, because I think this is the poser. Can we find out more, please, about the King of Swords in the reverse? More information, please, on the King of Swords in the reverse in this scenario. Who is this person? 2 of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who's afraid. They're afraid to look to their future. They're afraid to make changes for their future. They're afraid to act on their future. I hear all of that. 5 of Swords. This is someone who will win at all cost. And Queen of Swords. This is someone who will cut something out real quickly, but an intellectual person, and again, someone who can communicate very well. The Queen of Swords can come across as sometimes being cold, but it is a really good card. But we're looking at the King of Swords in the reverse. They want to be more like a Queen of Swords. It's something like they don't even have the strength to well, we know they don't have the strength to act on things, move forward, have their own future, their own goals in mind. They're more interested in shadowing you and taking from you. And they will do that at all costs. I feel like they want to be this Queen of Swords. Like they don't even dare think about being a King of Swords. Like they want to start even smaller with their ultimate goals. But, you know, not that I feel a queen is smaller than a king, but I feel like, you know, they're more into their feminine side, I guess, is what I'm reading here. Actually, I feel like they're a little bit muddy in their thinking as a whole because they don't know what they want and they don't know how to get it. But they know what they see in you is what they'd like to be. Justice is in the reverse. There's been an injustice here. 10 of Swords, but that is ending. That is a very definitive ending. 10 of Swords. Something that's been an injustice here for you is coming to an end or has ended. And there is a feeling, too, of being backstabbed. The Magician is here. I like to see it. That means you're manifesting some really wonderful things. And these 2 cards together, this is a phenomenal individual. The High Priestess and the Magician. Magical. Just absolutely intellectual, communicative, intuitive, makes things happen. I feel like you can just concentrate on something happening and you'll see it. The universe responds in a timely way. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This talks about something that isn't true. Yeah, I think you just thought the best of this person and they didn't mean you well. But you have the intuitive know-how and you have magic on your side. You make things happen. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel like maybe you've missed out or they feel like they've missed out. And if this is them, yeah, they have missed out. They have missed out. Because I see you being more guarded now with who you share these special gifts with. And it's been a good lesson in that regard for you. So don't be sad. Learn as, you know, see it as a learning lesson, learning tool, and be more discerning with friends, acquaintances, connections. 3 of Swords is out here now. This has been heartbreaking. Emotionally feels like a setback, but I am called to remind you, you are the magician. Strength. You have the strength to overcome this, to utilize it even as a gift to learn so that you don't repeat this. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about somebody who doesn't work. They don't work at their craft, okay? They don't work or know their skill. They don't want to work. You know, they want to steal from you. So we know who we're speaking of there. 9 of Swords. Now they're stressed out. I feel like their energy has changed. They're stressed out. King of Pentacles. While you're moving forward with some really good opportunities, and I see you not only making some good money here, but family is involved. There's an emphasis on family. There's an emphasis on family, learning, and money. Good things ahead. The Empress. There is no better feminine card in the deck. You embody all the four queens and their wonderful characteristics. This is the epitome of abundance. I see that you're tied to your spirit team here. This has only helped you to be more intuitive and knowledgeable and good at your maybe white witch ways. Knight of Pentacles. This is our slow knight, but this is a knight, once he arrives, he's very steadfast. You can count on him. Very gallant. Thought-provoking, has a strategy, thinks a lot before acting. Ace of Wands, okay. New beginnings here. New passionate beginnings. Six of Wands in the reverse, where there has been a period of something that hasn't worked out. The Moon in the reverse. I like to see that in this particular reading in the reverse because it means everything's coming out. All the secrets are coming out. Four of Cups in the reverse. Where you thought you weren't seen before, overlooked, that is also a thing of the past. Let's go one more time with our Goliath deck. More messages for our Cancer. You know, they say the greatest form of flattery is being imitated. So certainly that is part of this mix as well. More messages for our Cancer. But remember, you're the leader and you're the one with the talent. And never doubt that. And never be so Queen of Cups in the reverse dependent or codependent on somebody that you feel like you're not clear on that. And you share a lot of gifts. You overshare with someone who isn't appreciating it and is, in fact, even in some cases, taking from you, taking too much from you. Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Ten of Pentacles. That's the ultimate financial, family, success. There's a lot of wealth here, generational wealth, generational goodness. Yeah, I think that's talking about you probably have other family members that are like this, or you've heard about a grandmother, a great grandmother who have these types of skills or had these types of skills. You know, it's something hereditary. The World in the reverse. That's interesting. Placing blame. Yeah, if you're doing that, you are incorrect. Don't take on too much of what's happened here because I don't feel like you're at fault at all. In fact, I think you've just been giving too much of yourself. The Devil comes out. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This also can talk about just the toxicity of that alone, just blaming yourself. No, you know, you have a lot of great skills and you're intuitive, but you also, we saw, are the Queen of Cups. You're very sweet. And so, you know, don't blame yourself for not reading this person correctly the first time or the second time or initially. Eight of Cups, because you're just walking away from this. Just walk away from this scenario and learn from it. Again, I do feel compelled to keep saying that. Learn from that. And then also I'm being guided to look at the wise old owl, who could be, as we said at the beginning of this read, one of your spirit guides. This could be a love relationship, which is why it's so hard to maybe get over, or see it as a learning lesson just because you are intertwined there with this person. But we did see the fox, and of course we've noted several times this person is pretty wily and sly in the charms. Okay, Page of Cups. I read this as, I love this card when I can read it as when pigs fly. This is the kind of energy, like the sky's the limit for you, and you know that deep within. And, maybe this person surprises you and changes, or maybe they don't, but that's, not something to focus on. Focus in on you, your leadership, your talents. The hawks are present in a lot of these cards, and they represent leadership, a reminder of leadership here. Don't forget that part of you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you've gotten that twice too. That's talking about someone who doesn't want you to be independent. They want you to be dependent on them, or somehow feel like you can't be this miraculous, wonderful, extraordinary person without them. That couldn't be further from the truth. Here is another hawk. I mean, the card came out upside down for you, but I want you to see the hawks are present. Hawks talk about leadership, leadership, leadership. Remember, you're the leader here. Seven of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Let's see. A lot of defensive energy here. Maybe when everything comes out about this person, they get defensive, or it's a defensive situation. I think just let them sit in what they've created there for themselves. And if that includes them being defensive, I'm just getting a move on situation there. Temperance comes out. An imbalance because it's in the reverse. Yeah, let them sit in their mess that they've made and their energy that is off and not flowing, and is emotionally just all over the place. Wow, a lot of cards flying now. Because they're not in tune with themselves. They don't have your best interests at heart. There's just not a good flow of energy here. A lot of cards coming out here. Let's take a look. The Hangman in the reverse. This talks about coming out of thinking about something. You've taken a time out. You thought about it. I feel like that's past tense. You're coming out of that energy. Six of Wands, where you are seeing where things didn't work, where there wasn't victory here for you. Four of Cups. Now remember, you saw the Four of Cups earlier and it was in the reverse, and we were talking about not being seen, but now there is a sense of being seen here. Someone is going to support you. Someone is there. And I'm hearing someone's always been there. Oh, the Emperor comes out next. You do have an Emperor in your life who is guiding and protecting you, and who has always been, for example, holding the umbrella over your head when it's raining or just drizzling. Seven of Swords. But you also have people around you who, especially if they know how gifted you are maybe a little bit sneaky about how to also do what you do. The Hangman comes out, and this time in the upright. Hangman in the reverse, Hangman in the upright. And this means, it has taken a while for you to see these things, to look at your situation from a variety of different angles, and to see it for what it truly is. Seven of Cups in the reverse, but there is clarity here. Seven of Cups in the upright talks about illusions, delusions. If you were in that mode, you are no longer there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We need an oracle. We'll get an oracle and close out. I hope this message has been helpful for someone, or someone's, plural. You just strike me as the absolute coolest. Like, your skills are really remarkable, and I would think you'd be super fun to hang with. Okay, here we go. An oracle to end up our message here for Cancers. One oracle, please. Okay, one will do it. Fork in the road. I thought that's what that was on the floor, but I wasn't sure. Fork in the road. Yeah. This, I'm even getting, maybe as I've talked about this being one person trying to imitate you, maybe it's been a whole bunch of people your whole life. And this is a fork in the road where you're learning that lesson. Don't be an overgiver, be protective of these unique aspects to your personality and share with only those that you fully trust after you've vetted them in your mind. It's a very good read, Cancer. It's a deep read. And like I said earlier, I think we're only scratching the surface here. But I think the main message is just be very protective. And remember, you're the leader. And you're the talent bearer. And have some remarkable skills. And you're wise. Be discerning with who you are with. Be wary of sneaky energy. Stay wise. If you like this message and you like this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. I do appreciate it. And until next time, we always remember who we are and we remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.